Hi everyone, welcome to Go Salesforce. In this video, we will see how we can generate the PDF in Visualforce with using of the renderAs PDF. So let's get that started. We open our developer console. In this, I have created one VF page named as generate PDF. And if you see, I have created a table. In this table I just wrote some fuzzy data, but the thing is I have uses the internal css if you see. But even after all of using all of these, and when we want to generate PDF, there is an element that I have to add in my VF page, which is render as PDF. So when I do preview, my PDF will be generated, but if you see the UI that is written here, it is not quite correct. The reason maybe is because I have written here table. Let me remove this. So here I have removed all of the inline CSS. Now the only CSS that I have is the internal CSS, and then I'm generating my PDF. So if you see now, all of the internal CSS is also not working. This is because Salesforce does not support the internal CSS while you do the render as PDF. Salesforce has its limitations. That is why you cannot do that. If you want to impose the CSS over to your generated PDF, in order to do that, you have to use the inline CSS. So let me give you that. So this is the same program over to which I have removed the internal CSS and did the same process with the internal CSS. I have created a table. In that, in my table I have given the width, I have collapsed the borders, and I have given whatever the border color and everything. And the same thing I have replicated over to the each row. Now, in order to see what is the result of it, we will save this file, and let's see. So as you can see, now my PDF does has the appended CSS. That is why if we wants to generate something in form of a PDF which also has the embedded CSS, we have to use the internal CSS. But even after using internal CSS, you cannot use complex structures. For example, if you want to use any external CSS or any external JavaScript functions or everything, you cannot do it. Or if you want to generate PDF with the specific pages, for example, current PDF pages are of A4 size. If you want to generate that for the for A3 size, for A5 size, you cannot do it just by render as PDF. So in our next video, we'll see how we can generate all of that, how we can generate the PDFs with the different types of data, and we'll see how we can manage the complex CSS in our VF page. That's all for this video. Thank you very much.